Hey guys, Eric Burch again here with the Eric Burch All-Star team. Wanted to touch base with you. One of the things that we hear comes up every now and then is cash truly king in the real estate world? So some instances is probably a definite yes, but a lot of other instances it's not. It's just not a huge deal for a seller that somebody walks in and say they've got their house listed at $200,000. And because I'm a cash buyer, I think, well, I should get a better deal, and I'm going to come in at $150,000. All you do typically is turn that seller off. At the end of the day, the seller could really care less whether it's cash or the bank's writing a check or grandma's writing a check. It's just at the end of the day, they're going to a title company. Their current mortgage is being paid off, and they're going to get whatever's left on top of that after closing costs and realtor's fees and everything. So it's not just a huge deal unless the property is an older property and maybe having some challenges getting financed through your typical mortgage lender or banker. But at the end of the day, a cash offer is not that big of a difference compared to traditional mortgage, or at least not to that seller. So just FYI on that. In fact, we had a cash offer last week on a deal, and it was with a bank, and the bank was really, it wasn't a big plus for them in any way, shape, or form. And like I said, normally when you, excuse me, normally when you are dealing with a cash buyer, they think, well, I'm going to get this house at so much off because I am cash and I am just going to write a check at closing. But typically it's not the case unless they just find a truly distressed property that probably needs a lot of work and can't go through the traditional route as far as a mortgage goes. So again, is cash king? Not always in the real estate industry. Congratulations if you got it. Congratulations if you can go out and buy a house and just stroke a check. That's a huge accomplishment. But again, you got to look at it through the seller's eyes as well. They're getting the same amount either way it goes, and I would probably rather you go borrow the money, because a lot of time when people are borrowing the money, they're willing to borrow more than they are to go out and write a check. So again, just a quick tidbit on as cash king in the real estate industry. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for a couple minutes. And again, if you want to do a free MLS search, click on those links below. If you want to know what your home's worth, click on those links below as well. We'll get that information back out to you as quick as possible. And if you have any questions just directly for me, give me a call, 870-919-4968. Thanks so much and have a great day.